Is this the end of staffing then?
No, no. In fact, David is telling where the puck is going. And so if I have a staffing company, I'm going to become an expert in what he's talking about in the whole human capital acquisition strategy. And then I'm going to go to my clients to say, let us help you set this strategy up. If you're a staffing company, you have to assume that your clients know less than you do about how to put AI together and how to use AI. That's the disposition that you have to take. You have to become these human capital acquisition consultants, professionals, experts. And look, the human resource department, this is not going to change. Their jobs are going to change because of AI, certainly. But they're still going to have to deal with benefits and healthcare and all these other employee satisfaction surveys and all that stuff. Recruiting is still going to be somewhere on a list of 20 things that the HR director has got to do. I mean, work is going to change. We're still going to have work. We're still going to have jobs. There's still going to be hiring going on. So what David is talking about is this is where it's going for staffing. And if you're not an expert in this and can't consult with your clients with this, which by the way, which is why the transactional sales stuff is becoming so ineffective.
I want to build on that because you use the exact words I was about to use is if your business is transactional staffing, get a job order, fill a job order, your days are honestly going to be numbered.
Right.
But if you can step up and say, well, I really am an expert at workforce planning, that higher order thinking, the AI is not very good at connecting those dots yet. It can do the transactional stuff day in and day out better than we can. It has more knowledge, but that higher level thinking, it's not there yet. I was listening to a podcast this morning from the Marketing AI Institute, and that's exactly what they're telling people is focus on the strategic thinking. So what is the workforce plan that the employer needs? What are all the different ways they need to staff the jobs? What's going to be temps? What's going to be nearshore? What's going to be offshore? What's going to be full-time hires? How do they plan for seasonality? As Tom said, HR is getting cut. So they've still got all the things they need to do and less resources to do it. So a staffing company that moves up to a higher value proposition is going to have tons of opportunity. The other thing they said in that podcast is humans have real empathy. Machines can simulate it. AI can fool you to think it's empathetic, but it's not. So the staffing company that can really understand the challenges of HR, the challenges of the hiring manager, the challenges of the employee, that role of the recruiter is not going away.